Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about a new addition, a Hawk. I'll tell you all the details. Isn't that amazing? They name cars after animals. Give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, we are going to talk about one incredibly well done 1957 Studebaker Silver Hawk. I'll tell you what, the Hawks were so cool. I mean, they were kind of a sports car, if you will, for the Studebaker people, and it really has an absolutely beautiful look for 1957. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a cold start, we're going to do a walk around, and you can click on the link in the description. It'll take you right to this car and all of our current inventory as well at Ellingson Motorcars. So yes, and our website is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll see close to 100 classic cars, trucks, and vehicles that are ranging from cars in the 1920s all the way into the 70s and beyond. So if you're looking for that classic collectible car, by golly, we probably have it here at Ellingson's. I've always been kind of a orphan lover. I love the old Studebakers and Hudsons and Packards and all the companies that people don't even remember. This younger generation doesn't even remember what a Studebaker actually was. Think about how long ago they started producing cars, many years ago. But this is such a nice example. Great history. Goes back to New Mexico and Arizona. So that's a really nice place to have these cars come from because the sheet metal is so nice. Now this car was totaled body off, restored, and whoever originally ordered this car really did a nice job. I mean, it's a great color. Isn't that a great color combination for 1957? But it's got the 289 V8. Now this is a Studebaker 289. Not a Ford 289, but a Studebaker V8. So you got the V8 power with a 3-speed with overdrive. You know, the people, a lot of the Studebaker people were very thrifty individuals that would want cars that would get good gas mileage. And I'll tell you what, this car in its day really did quite well for that gas mileage. Isn't that something we want today? The other big improvement this car has, of course, from 1957 is it has the radial wide whitewall tires. Radial tires, of course, being one of the best improvements that you can have on these old cars, just for drivability, comfort, steer. I mean, they're just way nicer and they're a safer deal, whatever. And it's just really a nice upgrade on these cars. Love the full hubcaps, of course, with the Studebaker emblem in the middle. This always lets you know what was under the hood. If you take a look here, you knew it was something to contend with because it has the checkered flags with a V8 emblem on it. But yeah, overall, beautiful, as I said, beautiful color combination to say the least. This is its air conditioning vents that actually opened. That's how you got air into the kit. They didn't have air conditioning on this particular car, but that's where the vents were on 1957 Hawks. And they only made 2 models in 57. They started in 56, 57, they cut it down to just the Silver Hawk and the Golden Power Hawks, or the Golden Hawk, which had the supercharged motor. This one's probably a little better for gas economy. But take a look at how beautiful the interior is on this car. Beautiful red and white bench seat. I just love the dashes in Studebakers. They have the engine turned dash, all the gauges. Studebaker really was kind of give that performance look one way or the other, but it's really nice to have those gauges. It really helps you tell how your car is performing. Someone has also added seat belts in this car. Another nice improvement that in 1957 wasn't on the forefront of most people's minds thinking about seat belts, but it's just a really nice addition on these collector cars. Dual exhaust on this car. It has a real nice throaty sound to this car, to say the least. And the chrome and stuff is really outstanding on the car all the way around. Now you can visit our website, of course, at www.ellingsonmotorcars, or you can visit Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You know, click on us, give us a like, leave us a comment or subscribe. We appreciate it very, very much, because there will be this car on there, our current inventory, and actually more fun is some of the cars that we've sold in the past. So if you have some time to peruse the internet and you like the entertainment on old cars, there you go. That's one of those really neat sites. Check them out. Yeah, no, 1957 was kind of one of those special years for all GM, all American made cars. Love the fins. You know, that's kind of very reminiscent of almost all cars from 1957, and Studebaker didn't want to be left out. So they had the fins on the back. Really is, you know, again, all the swoopy stuff. I mean, you got the air intake look. I mean, we got the turn signal things, pods out on the fenders. Everything was looking like it was going fast when it was sitting still. Well, if you're like me and you want to take a look at stuff in person, by golly, by all means, come on down to Ellingson Motorcars. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you're like me, want to put my hands on it, touch it, make sure it's real. The other thing, we always like to make sure that you fit in these cars. This is a good car for me. It fits quite nicely. But yeah, no, it's one of those cars that if you're looking for your first collector car and you want something that's a turnkey operation deal, turnkey, someone has done great amount of work getting this car done to this nice level. Take a look at it here at Ellingson Motorcars, and we'd love to have you come down to person, view us on the internet or whatever. And we thank you again for watching our videos. I enjoy doing them, and we hope to see you next time at ellingsonmotorcars.com.